Next, we'll place a native Photoshop file into Illustrator and just talk about the import options and the things that we can do. In the Layers panel, come over to the Layers panel, click the eye icon for the Pictures layer to hide the content, and then select the background layer. We're going to put some content on the background layer. All right, let's place a Photoshop file. So come up to File, choose Place. Lesson 14 folder, Images folder. Select the lilypads.psd file right there. Now we're going to do a few things here. First of all, I want to deselect the link option. That means that if we place a Photoshop file with layers, it's got to have layers in Photoshop, and you deselect link, it's going to allow you to place it and choose different layers and different options. And you need to turn on Show Import Options, which you see right here. That's going to open up a dialog box which allows you to do some things, and you'll see that in a second here. Click Place, and you should see the Photoshop Import Options dialog box. Now in here we're going to set a few things. So come to Layer Comp and choose All. You can choose to set up layer comps in Photoshop, and you can see them in here. Show Preview, so we can see a preview of what it looks like. And we want to make sure that Convert Layers to Objects is selected. That way we maintain all the different layers. We also want to import hidden layers. And you may not see the preview. For some reason it's not showing up for me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'll try and do that again. There we go. Click OK. And come up here, and what you're going to see is that we've got our loaded graphics cursor. Come to the upper left corner, and we want to make sure we put this on the page here. So come to the corner and click. That should put it out there for us. Now if you see this, click OK. Now let's go over to the Layers panel. I'm going to show you something. So if you look at the Layers panel over here, click the Locate Object button down here so you can see what we just placed. And I'll drag the left side over here just to make this a little bit bigger. These are the layers that were in Photoshop. So I had a color fill layer and the picture layer, and it's all part of the PSD, and it's all brought in and maintained. We can actually turn off content from Photoshop, a different layer for instance. So you can turn off the visibility. So click the eye to the left of the color fill layer here, and you just get the image now. It's a great way to be able to take a Photoshop file you're working on, place it in Illustrator, and even have different versions, for instance, that you can look at. Let's deselect by choosing Select, Deselect. Go ahead and save your file.